To start the potatoes, peel and remove any eyes with the edge of your peeler or use a small paring knife. This is to ensure you have perfectly white mashed potatoes. Rinse the potatoes, cut in half lengthwise, and dice into 1.5-inch cubes. For light and fluffy mashed potatoes, it's important to cut them into smaller, evenly sized pieces. This will help them cook faster and more evenly. If you were to cook the potatoes whole, the outside would be overcooked and absorb too much water by the time the inside was fully cooked. Place the potatoes into a pot with cold water and then top up, making sure they're fully covered. To cook the potatoes, add the salt, bay leaves, and bring to a boil over high heat. Skim occasionally, and as soon as the potatoes come to a boil, turn the heat down and let simmer for about 15 to 17 minutes. Then test the potatoes. You should feel the same resistance all the way through, and they should slide easily off the knife. Here's another trick I like. Take one of the potatoes and mash it with a fork. If it mashes easily and looks fluffy and light, they're done. Remove the bay leaves, then drain. Return the potatoes to the pot and mash while hot. For extra fluffy mashed potatoes, a ricer works really well. But when cooking for a crowd, a masher will do the job just fine. Then cover and set aside while you heat up the butter and cream. In a small pot, heat the butter and cream over medium heat and let come to a gentle boil. Then whisk in the salt, pepper, nutmeg, and set aside. Then bring the potatoes closer. Add the cream a little bit at a time and mix together. You want the potatoes to be a little bit wet, like this. As they sit, they'll absorb some of the liquid. Taste for seasoning and add more salt and pepper if you like. Place thin slices of butter over top and cover the surface with plastic wrap. This will prevent a crust from forming. Cover and let sit until ready to serve. Finish up by removing the plastic wrap from the potatoes and stir in the melted butter. Transfer to a serving dish and enjoy.